I met Steve at the Old Oak Tree pub. I had no idea that he was a painter or an artist. We usually spoke about football or Laurel and Hardy, Buster Keaton, Calamity Jane. Steve was from Birmingham. He grew up across the street from Villa Park. So naturally, he supported Aston Villa, like Prince George and Brendan Gleeson. To be fair, I didn't know Steve that well. I always get asked about him all the time. Well, I'd love to be able to tell them what he really was like. Steve was generous, suspicious, very forgetful. I mean very forgetful, which got him in trouble and out of trouble. I know his mom lived down Brentford way, so that's how Steve ended up down in London. Steve worked for the Royal Mail as a postman for 25 years, but it didn't end well. A lot of people didn't like Steve for some reason. I can kind of understand why, but you gotta take the good with the bad. Every now and then you get a volcanic eruption, but the rest of the time you get a spectacular view. Steve gave us that. He gave us that spectacular view.
Yo, Stammer.
Cheers, mate.
What are you wearing?
I ended up in the hospital.
You okay?
I went to that art gallery exhibition and took advantage of the red wine. I couldn't remember much like after that, and like all of a sudden, I ended up in that ghastly hospital.
Man, you're a menace.
Oh, I haven't been eating much lately, and like that Bordeaux red, it went straight to my head.
I wanted to go to that art exhibition. What was the art like?
Yeah, mate, look, there was some good work and there was some rubbish. You know, I can't believe the fucking like astronomical prices they're asking for these paintings. Like, how can people afford to buy these paintings anymore?
I bet you thought it was your artwork that should be up there on the walls and not these hacks making a living from it.
Well, I've never tried to make a living from it. Like, that's an unfair comparison. You know, like, I'm a painter. like not a fucking postman. You know, like the modern world, it's full of fucking idiots. You know, like they wouldn't even see fucking good paintwork if it hits them in the fucking face. You know,
You miss being a postman.
I never thought I'd say it, mate, but I miss it more than anything. I've got painter's block.
Maybe you're not a painter anymore then.
How dare you say that? Painter, born and bred.
You know, I think I could find a buyer for your work. I have this dealer friend, art dealer friend. You know, he knows a lot of people, rich people buy art. This is really right up his street, man. This is totally up his street. I think I take this painting back, the bicycle, and yeah, see what he says, you know.
No less than 100.
You can get a lot more than 100 for it. His name's Harvey. He's real, he's just a go-getter. He makes things happen. He's a mover, he's a shaker.
I've always loved paintings, carrying them, holding them in my hand. I've never been a painter myself, but I just like to be around them. The process, you know, that's what I had in common with Steve. That's why I liked being around Steve. I felt this sort of like I was around Picasso or somebody, you know, Basquiat or somebody like that. I don't know.
I'm not feeling that.
I was talking to Steve the Stammer. I told him that I was going to talk to Harvey about his artwork. I think Harvey's going to love this painting. Steve could really use the money.
Maybe it's about time Steve got a job.
He was a postman for 25 years. I think Harvey can sell it.
How much are you hoping he'd fetch for it?
£2,000 minimum.
£2,000? Moose, did you bump your head?
Nope. I've seen enough art in my life to know a wonderful piece when I see it.
When did you all of a sudden become this David Swerner art dealer?
Listen, I'm just trying to help out an artist in need. I was going to buy it myself, but I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like anything that I like.
At least you could have tried to get it for a reasonable price.
I don't rip off my friends. I'm not like that. It's worth a hell of a lot more than £100.
It's a steal.
I'm going to sell it for what it's worth. Okay? And it's worth a lot more than £100. I've been trying to arrange a meeting for Harvey to come over and see Steve's painting. It's taken months. He's been always out of the country or too busy. I wanted to show him Steve's painting in person.
Harvey,
It's harder to say no in person.
you like something to drink?
Yeah, a glass of red wine would be nice.
Finally, come December, a couple weeks away from Christmas, we were to arrange a meeting. Finally.
Cheers.
Cheers, Moose.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming. You too. So where's this work I've come to see?
It's just in the other room.
Well, I can't see it from here. Bring it in.
Oh boy.
I'll just sit here and drink your wine.
Listen, this is just a glimpse of his work. I've taken pictures of all his other paintings. They're all exceptional. I can get those sent over to you as soon as...
Who's the artist?
Stephen Fox. Stephen Fox.
Stephen Fox. What's his story?
Well, he was a child protege. He was painting his whole life since he was a little kid. He was a postman for 30 years. He's a Charles Bukowski of the paint world.
Sorry, I don't know who Charles Bukowski is.
Never heard of Charles Bukowski? Uncle Buck. He was a postman for years, and he made it big as a writer. He made a movie about him called Barfly. Anyway, what do you think of the painting? It should be right up your alley, shouldn't it?
I like it. I think it's got legs on several levels. It does have integrity.
Listen, I don't want any commission on this. Nothing. I'm just trying to help Steve out. You know? I think this guy's an important artist.
Oh, you think the old moose's nose can sniff out another winner, do you?
I think I got a hunch on this one.
I'd like to take it with me, if I may. Some of my private buyers might be interested. No promises. The market for new artists isn't great. But actually, I'm hopeful.
Some weeks passed, and I hadn't heard from Harvey. He sent him a couple messages. He said he was onto it. He was establishing contact with his contacts, whatever that means. I hadn't heard from Steve either. I didn't really want to contact him anyway until I heard from Harvey. I met Harvey in New York when I was living in Alphabet City. He worked the door at CBGB's, played chess in Washington Square Park. He always had a solution, but rumor was that he'd lost his touch. Gone were his glory days. I thought I could re-elevate him to his former status. Steve the Stammer was just the artist to take him back there. Oh, well, so I thought. They were perfect together. You can't be too impatient with these situations. That's what I was telling myself anyway. It takes time to develop. Everything in its right time and place. And Harvey was taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Which I really should have anticipated with Harvey, because he always takes longer than anticipated.
Why is this painting down here with all the junk?
I haven't a clue.
Why would you throw it out?
I haven't touched it.
Why do people think they can throw out stuff that doesn't belong to them?
The estate agent said everything needs to be out by tomorrow. That might have something to do with it.
Well, that's got nothing to do with it. People can't just throw away stuff that doesn't belong to them.
You can hardly blame them.
Don't you like it?
No.
I thought we might hang it in our new place.
Absolutely not. Out of the question.
Moose got me to talk to some gallerists, but nobody's interested in Steve the Stammer's artwork.
That's truly shocking, darling. I wonder why. Moose has lousy judgment. I don't know why you even listen to that man.
I think he's got good taste.
His name is Moose.
Look, it's outsider art. It's not to everyone's taste, I grant you. Listen, we need to drop this work round at Moose's today. I don't like the responsibility of it being here, especially as it nearly made it into the skip already.
Tell Moose you return it tomorrow. We don't have time today to drop it off at his. I mean, he's lucky it didn't find its way to the tip with the first batch of junk.
Exactly what I'm worried about.
We are meeting my sister for lunch today. Let's go, we are late already talking about it.
I really like your painting.
Tea will be ready in a minute.
I love it.
This
Yeah.
there. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Victoria said to just throw it out. You can have it if you want. I mean, it's been lying around here for weeks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're saving it from the skip.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Stan will love it. He loves naive art, he collects it.
Ah, I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Harvey, how you doing, man? You all right?
I spoke to my collectors and to some gallerists in person, and I just can't get any takers for the work of Stephen Fox.
You said it was a done deal.
No, I never said that. There's no such thing as a done deal unless the deal's done.
Listen, mate, I know other people that can sell Steve's artwork. You're not the only one I know.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, I want the painting back, man.
Yeah, that'll be fine. But I'll call you back tomorrow and we'll fix the time, okay?
Yeah, don't go disappearing for 3 months like you always do.
Jesus, you try to help some people out. Where's Steve the Stammer's painting?
Steve who?
The guy who painted that painting you don't like. The pink bloody bicycle.
Calm down.
It's fucking evaporated.
It's here somewhere.
Oh, Scheiße. Moose is never going to speak to me again. Now would be the time to have one of your witchy intuitions about who's got it
or where it is.
Delia is the only one who still has the keys. She moved the stuff out already.
Okay.
You should give her a call.
I'll give Delia a call.
You're finally home.
Hello. Feels good to be back.
How was London?
Still the same.
Was it?
Maybe it's a little different.
I see you brought a painting back with you.
Do you like it?
I do.
I don't want to tell you how much I paid for it, because then you might think less of it.
I was going to ask you that very next question. And why would I think less of it?
I know you're not like that, but you know what it's like. Things change when you put the price tag on them.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the things I like the most I got for free.
Is that so? What's the name of that song?
Well, look, you went all the way to London to bring it back here, so it's not really free, is it?
I won't tell you what I paid for it.
Well then don't, I don't care. Price is irrelevant.
I got it for free from a friend I met in London.
Oh, well that's something else. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, sometimes it is. I was on the lookout for something really special and nothing caught my eye. And so many galleries, and I just couldn't decide. That is until I saw this beautiful painting of a bicycle riding into the city. I almost fell over.
Well, I can't wait to find the perfect place for it.
Hello, Harvey.
Listen, there may have been a simple mistake here, but do you know where my painting of the... painting of the pink bicycle is?
Pink bicycle? No, I haven't seen it.
It's behind the table in the kitchen, leaning against the wall.
Nope, didn't see it.
Great big, bright pink canvas with a black bicycle and some graffiti and all sorts of other stuff on it. Once you've seen it, you can't miss it.
I'm not artistic like you, Harvey. I don't have an eye for art like you do.
Yeah, maybe that's true. But you're the only other person with the key to the flat, and Vittoria's hardly ever wrong about this kind of thing.
The landlords and the estate agents have keys too. Have you tried them?
No, I haven't asked them. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Harvey.
Okay, Delia. I'll talk to the estate agents. Thank you for your valuable time.
Bye, Harvey.
I was walking around Isleworth. Almost bumped into him. He was wearing his John Rambo jacket. Then I nearly bumped into him in Brentford, twice, in the same day. I felt like that cowboy from No Country for Old Men.
I needed to see Harvey to pick up Steve's painting. This was getting ridiculous. You know, Harvey's so full of shit. What promises he makes and bullshit.
And then I had to hide behind my newspaper. He'd have found me and asked me all about the painting that day if we both weren't looking at the pretty lady walking by.
It's a lovely 3-bed loft conversion. Ensuite, very high demand. You'll want to come in and see it immediately. I can't do today or tomorrow, but I do have a cancellation on Saturday I could squeeze you in. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you just meet here and we'll do what we did last time. Okay, lovely. See you soon. Bye-bye. What can I do for you?
I called earlier about the missing painting, 72 Wellington Road.
Ah, yes. I spoke to a colleague and no one has shown that house for 12 days.
12 days? So business is slow, is it? Because you sound like you're pretty busy. Has no one been there at all, really?
Not according to our records.
And you keep records of this kind of thing, do you? Like every time?
Yes, we do. It's standard procedure. We show houses, so no one's shown that house in the past 12 days.
But you've still got the keys, yes?
Of course we do. So
one of your people could have gained access to the premises and stolen the painting. I bet you people do this kind of thing the whole time, don't you? Gain access to people's homes and steal their artwork.
I'd like you to leave. You're harassing me and I'm feeling quite threatened.
Threatened? What am I doing to threaten you? I'm just asking you questions.
No, you're not.
Right. You'll be hearing from my lawyers, because one of your people has stolen my friend's painting, which is worth a considerable amount of money. So I suggest you get to the bottom of which one of your staff is the thief, or is it in fact that your whole organisation is criminal?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye, bye.
I just don't know what to say to him.
Oh, why didn't you just tell him the truth?
Well, I don't know what the truth is, do I? The painting just vanished.
That's not possible, although it doesn't surprise me.
Well, it's either you, me, Delia, or one of the estate agents. But they say they've had 0 viewings recently. Delia says she hasn't seen it, so who do I believe?
Are you accusing me?
No, I'm not accusing you, you nutter. I'm just
Accusing me?
playing detective. Someone's stolen it.
Well, what about the landlord?
He's in Thailand and he's been there for 6 months.
Anyway, I can't see Delia stealing it.
Well, neither can I. She said she doesn't have my eye for art, which I think means she can't stand it.
Listen, it's not your fault. It's Moose's fault for not picking it up. I think you should tell him right away. Just call him. I'm sure he'll understand. He's a grown man.
Well, why don't we just see what the cards have to say first, please, darling?
Okay. But only if you stop moaning about it.
Okay.
Hey! Where have you been fucking hiding?
Steve! How's it going?
Yeah, going fine. Mate, I haven't seen you since you stole my fucking painting.
Listen, Steve, I tried to sell it, but it was hard to find a buyer. People aren't buying paintings at the moment. Times are tough. You know how I feel about it. I love that painting.
So, mate, where is it? Like, what wall is it fucking hanging on? Like, is it in your lounge, your dining room, your living room?
What are you talking about?
Well, exactly where is it?
It's safe.
Exactly where?
It's at a friend's. It's funny us bumping into each other now because I was on my way over there right now to pick it up.
And what the fuck is he doing at your friend's?
He thought he could sell it. He thought he could sell it. It's a long story.
Mate, a long story. I've actually got all day.
Listen, Steve, I'm really busy at the moment. I got so many things to do today. I'll swing by later.
Yeah, fucking too busy for a friend.
Yeah, I'll sort it out today. I'm gonna go pick that up, sort everything out, and I'll come by yours later.
Yeah, please, I'm telling you now, if you don't, I'll fucking kill you.
Show me clearly, spirit. Where is still the Stammer's missing painting? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay, cut the deck. Cut. All right. Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. Followed by the Seven of Swords. Now, these two are powerful women, very different from each other. This one is pure fire, passion, energy. And the other one is very emotional, like water. And this card here, now this one shows deceit and stealth. We see a suspicious looking man. And I bet that he has sticky fingers and probably lousy taste. Now what I find really striking here is the color yellow.
So it was taken from the skip. Skips are always yellow. Bloody hell. Why did you have to pick that one, Vittoria?
Hey, don't blame the messenger just because the message is not what you want to hear.
It's hoping for some better news from the spirits.
Ha! This one is clearly you, darling. You are worrying excessively.
Am I? I don't know why I took that painting on. Well, I do. But I don't know why someone would throw it in the skip in the first place.
It makes perfect sense to me. I don't really see any mystery here. I wonder if your good friend Moose feels any guilt, any responsibility?
No, he blames me entirely, 100%.
It's unfair. Moose is projecting his own guilt onto you. He's not a true friend.
You're probably right.
Of course I'm right. If Moose wants to be a child about it, then so be it. But I can assure you, it's not your fault.
I should have returned it, though.
Harvey, stop beating yourself up over this.
I need to beat myself up. I've been a complete and utter pillock.
I'm tired of the whole thing. And you promised that if I summoned the spirits, you would stop talking about it.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Anything but that crappy painting.
Oh, I wonder who this can be. Hello, Mum.
How did you know it was me?
Like, I'm psychic, you know, Mum. Like, Mum, like, you must never call me when I mean Mum.
How are you for money?
Like anything would help at the moment, Mum.
I can send you something to tide you over, but don't buy any booze with it, just food. And what about the painting you sold? I wanted to ask you that. That was the point of my call.
Hey, Mum, you always bring in bloody painting. You're always talking about. It's become rather annoying, Mum. I just bloody paint for myself, and if people like my paintings, if they want to pay for them, well, that's okay.
Oh, Stephen, you've been swindled again.
Fucking swindled again? How have I been swindled? Like I'm just a nobody.
You're far better than you think. That's your problem. You don't know how good you can be.
Well, you're my fucking mother. Like, you are going to say that. And yeah, about me. Like, I'll just fuck off and leave me alone.
hadn't heard from Harvey in weeks. I needed to get the painting back and return it to Steve. He wasn't picking up his calls. Called his house, spoke to his wife. She doesn't seem to like me very much. I don't know why. Just waiting to hear back from him. Takes forever, this guy. There's normal time, and then there's Harvey time.
I brought some wine.
A box of wine. Where's the painting?
Just let me in, and I'll tell you what's going on. Can I pour you a glass?
Forget about the glass. Where's the painting?
I can't actually find Steve Stammer's painting. I've looked everywhere for it.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that. You're kidding, right?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, fucking hell, Steve is gonna kill me, man.
There was a lot of confusion. There were boxes everywhere.
I'm avoiding Steve. Because of that damn painting, I'm gonna have to avoid him for the rest of my... fucking avoid him for the rest of his life.
Look, I think he'll understand.
How do you know whether he'll understand? You don't even know him. Fucking hell, man. I trusted you with the painting. Fucking unreliable, man.
The painting was at mine for 3 bloody months, and you should have come and got it.
So he's gonna kill me, man. You said you were looking after it, man. What the hell? You said it was safe in your care.
I thought it was.
You thought it was? What does that mean?
This is not actually my fault.
I don't care, man. I'll look after it. I'll look after it. You can trust me with it. Fucking hell, man. Jeez, he's gonna kill me.
You know what? You're just an amateur moose. You can't always expect other people to pick up your shit and take the blame for you.
You're the fucking amateur. You suck of shit. You're so full of shit, Harvey.
I realized I needed to just tell the Stammer. I couldn't avoid him anymore, now that I knew the truth. That the painting was gone, stolen. No idiot would put that painting in a skip. Not only did I try to find Stammer in all his favorite haunts, come clean and face the wrath, but I'd also tried to call him on the phone about 25 times.
I have a bone to pick with you, Stanley.
Oh dear.
What happened to my painting, the one I brought from London?
Oh, that.
Yes, that, which is lovely.
Well, it kind of grew on me.
Where is it?
I could not let it stay there any longer.
Why not?
Because it didn't match the colour scheme. It stood out like a sore thumb. I could not in good conscience let it hang there any longer.
Where is it?
It's in the boot of my car. I wanted to hang it in my office.
You took my painting out of this house to hang it in the office?
Yes, look, it will be happy there. It will look lovely.
Stanley, if this painting is not back in the house by the end of the day, I will be forced to file for divorce. You had no right to take it out of there. You must return it immediately, if you wish to remain my husband.
Hello? Yes, that's me. Thank you for ringing back. Yes. It's about my son, Stephen. I haven't been able to contact him now for 6 weeks. He doesn't have a mobile phone. He can't afford one. I bought him one so I could call him, but he sold it to buy some canvases. He's an artist, my boy. He's a genius, a Picasso, but nobody realises it yet. They're idiots. I'm too old to go over, and if you could just knock on his door and see if he's okay. I'm worried something has happened to him.
You okay? Mr. Fox, are you okay?
Hey, like, who are you? Like, what are you doing in my house?
Don't be alarmed, Mr. Fox. Your mother has been trying to get in contact for several months.
My mother sent you round here to come check on me.
Yes, she's been very worried about you. Your front door was open.
Yeah, more like give it the old bloody shoulder barge.
The door was open. You can have a look yourself.
Like, haven't you got like anything better to do on a Saturday night? I tell you what, you tell my mother to leave me alone. You know, just like go and tell her to do some fucking knitting.
Are you smoking cannabis?
No.
So why does the whole place stink of cannabis?
Yeah, my friend was round here earlier on, and like he was smoking it.
Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, like I bloody well do.
Does this belong to your friend?
Yeah, mate, like I was looking after it for him, like because he didn't want to take it with him, in case he got in trouble by the cops. You know, you tell my mother I'll never speak to her again, and like I won't be even going to her funeral.
But, Mr. Fox, we will have to issue you a community resolution order for the cannabis.
That's great. Like community service.
It's a drug education course.
Do you know, like, how you would ruin my relationship with my mother?
Sorry to hear that.
You know, I'm a stubborn man. You know, I will never speak to her again.
Have a good evening, Mr. Fox.
I am a great admirer of this painting.
Una doesn't know that I've moved it here. Wouldn't let me keep it in the office. Threatened to divorce me.
Oh dear. Perhaps you ought to put it back in the main house.
No, she'll have to divorce me before it leaves here. This is where it belongs. It doesn't belong in the living room or the guest room. She has no sense of colour scheme. My Una's colourblind.
I do rather admire its simplicity. How much did you pay for it, if you don't mind me asking?
Nothing. Una's friend was chucking it out. Una, having a keen eye for a good find, took it off her hands before she was allowed to commit such a crime.
A crime it would have been. I would say that's one hell of a rescue effort. How much would you be willing to sell it for?
It's not for sale, my friend.
What do you know about the artist?
No, just that his name was S. Fox. I looked him up and there's nothing on the man.
Well, it'd be a shame if he or she never painted anything else.
Well, sometimes less is more.
This is true. Perhaps I could get some and make a reproduction so that I can have one just like it in my man cave.
You're more than welcome to do so.
Perhaps we can create a trend. It doesn't matter that it's reproduction. He's an unknown artist anyway.
And this is true. And the more people that can enjoy its pleasant feeling, the better, I say.
That's very broad-minded of you. Most people, I believe, would like to keep the pleasure all their own.
Mm.
Driving through the foggy mist, the descendants live, ain't easy to miss. Oh, no one is safe whenever it snows. Hey, Steve! Sorry to hear about your mother.
My mother?
Thought you knew.
No. Don't. Mate. Knew what? What? What's fucking happened to my mother?
She died.
Died? Look, how did she die?
Cancer.
She's never had cancer.
Hi, haven't seen you for a while. You don't get down this end of town too often. It's usual, I suppose.
Yeah, San Miguel.
On the tab.
You seen the Stammer around?
Sure. Waste of space.
What's he done now?
Well, the last time he was in here, he made a right cunt of himself. I should have barred him.
Crikey. He's a great painter, you know?
Yeah, but he's a horrible human being.
I think he's an honest guy, man. I like him. Shoots from the hip. He's a great painter.
I wouldn't say he was a great painter. Average at best, man.
I like it.
Well, he was going on about painting. Said you stole it. Didn't believe him, of course.
Yeah, I think he took a load of shite.
I do like one of his paintings, though. That, you know, the pink one with the bike on it. He said it was inspired by...
The bicycle
French.
piece.
Yeah, it was a French, Italian.
Italian neo-realism.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can't believe you know about that painting.
Yeah, I've seen all of his paintings. I don't really like most of them.
My kid could do better.
Yeah, but leave him alone, though. He's not well.
What do you mean?
He's not right there. He was in here the other night trying to buy everyone a drink. Tried to buy some drugs off some lad out there. He's losing it. He's got his money from his post office pension. He's just pissing it up the wall, man.
I really need to go see him.
You're a cheap bastard. Yeah, good luck to you. I don't think he likes you too much. Anyway, why does he think that you stole his painting?
That's a good point, man.
It's a long story.
What have you done with his paintings, man? Come on, then.
It's a long story. It's a long story.
Plenty of time.
His mom died. Sent him off the rails, I think.
And all of a sudden, you know, I've got my male pension, but my mum's inheritance. You know, I was fucking skint, mate. I never had money for electric, fucking food. Mate, I was fucking living on the fucking vegetables I grew in the garden. You know, well, at least I couldn't afford to drink then. You know. But I'll tell you what, mate. I've got enough money. I can drink myself to death. It's a funny fate, this life.
Listen, Steve. Can you give me some more money?
Yeah, mate. I can give you the money. But, well, fuck it. We'll go to the pub and fucking cause a riot.
Stammer! Stammer!
No. All right, Moose.
Yeah,
Usual?
go on. Let me go, yeah.
There you go, on the tab.
Cheers.
You look worried.
I feel a bit worried. Yeah, it's a long story, but I took one of the Stammer's paintings because I know a guy, art dealer. interested in the painting, blah, blah, blah. And that's, anyway, the painting was stolen.
Oh,
I've been trying to contact the Stammer. I've been trying to contact the Stammer to
You
tell
don't
him.
need to worry too
Listen,
much.
listen.
You don't need to worry too much.
I'm worried about it. Very fucking worried about it because I lost this painting. Trying to tell him, you know what I mean? It's not an easy guy to find. I've been looking all over for him. He's left a bunch of messages on his phone and shit.
No. The Stammer is dead. He died.
Dude, that's kind of an asshole thing to say, man. It's not funny,
Seriously,
man.
I wish it was not true.
There's a flyer for his funeral. Programme or order of service, whatever you call it. Definitely dead. I went. There's hardly anybody else there, though. We cremated him. Drank himself to death.
He inherited all that money, didn't he? It was about a month ago. Like, what happened is all the mail started piling up at his door. Postman noticed a funny smell. They had to break in. They reckon he'd been dead for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he left loads of money behind as well. He had loads of money. Told you last time he was in here, he was buying everyone drinks, getting it off his head.
What with his pension? 55. Yeah, he drank himself to death.
Money killed him, you know. The money killed him.
I don't know how to feel.
All that money he got when he got his pension and that killed him.
On one hand, I feel relieved. I don't have to fucking tell him. But I lost his painting. I'm never gonna see him again. Give me a you guys want a shot? Give me
Yeah, let's have a shot. Let's have a drink to him, eh? Want a drink to the Stammer? Yeah, let's have Sambuca.
How come you didn't tell me? How come you didn't tell me that about?
I didn't know how to
that
get
he
in touch with you. I've not got your number.
Okay,
How come you didn't?
There's hardly anyone there. There's just me and a few others there, man. I just thought to pay me respects. To be fair,
There you go. They're on
we
me.
had the pub for an hour. Stammer? The Stammer.
Stammer.
He painting heaven or whatever he does. Stammer Slammer. There you go.
Stammer Slammer.
Something like that. Cheers. Thumbs up, love.
Yep. Great, so.
Where is he buried? Was he cremated?
Yeah, he was cremated, yeah. Yeah, don't know who picked his ashes up. Cremated.
Whatever happened to Whatever happened to his paintings?
Oh, so you robbed him. That's what you were saying last time
That's
we
a
were in here.
good question.
You never did tell us that story, did you?
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Where did you get that jumper?
A couple years ago now. Website muggy.co.uk.
Muggy.co.uk.
Why'd you like it?
I do like it, yeah. Mind if I look at the, can you look at the collar on the back?
I mean, go ahead.
Come on. Muggy.co, yeah. Okay, thank you very much, man. Sorry to be a bother, man. Very appreciative. Thanks a lot, and I appreciate that a lot.
I wouldn't deal with these people, Moose.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
Well, William Winter was a known associate of Dean Connell.
Dean Connell. Never heard of him.
Gangster from the 1970s.
1970s? That was a long time ago. Besides, it's not the father that runs the company, it's the son that runs the Muggy company, whatever that's called.
I wouldn't get involved with these people.
Listen, the guy's an old man, right? He's probably living in a nursing home being fed through a tube.
Rumour has it he's been living abroad somewhere.
What do I have to worry about then?
Your life.
Listen, Buster. I'm getting the bicycle painting back here. It belongs here with the rest of the collection.
It's a pretty big collection already, Moose.
Yeah, but it's incomplete.
And what do you plan to do with these paintings?
What do you think? We're going to have an exhibition.
What, sell them?
Not yet. We'll make a name for them first.
Oh, okay, well, I'd be interested in buying one or two.
Ah, you want to get in on the ground floor now, eh? Thought you didn't like them.
They're growing on me.
They're growing on you, eh? They have that effect on you. You want to get in on the ground floor.
Winter is here. Hello?
Hello, William. Yeah, I'm calling you about one of your jumpers, t-shirts on your website, a child's bicycle, bluish building in the foreground, pink background.
I know the one that you speak of, but who am I speaking to?
Name's Mickens, and I represent the artist Stephen Fox, who was in search of royalties and the return of his stolen painting.
Ah, I see, that painting. Well, it's not actually my painting, it belongs to my father. It's only a replica of the real painting.
What the hell is going on here? Who has the original?
Well, I'm not actually too sure who has the original. Perhaps my father might know. What I can do is hand you over his contact details, so then you should be able to get in touch with him, and hopefully he should be able to let you know who actually has the original. By the way, that being said, do you already have the contact details of the original artist?
I do know the artist very well. He's a very good friend of mine. In fact, he's my only client. I represent the artist Stephen Fox exclusively. The painting is stolen.
You sure about that?
Positive. And who removed the graffiti at the bottom of the painting?
That was my idea.
Well, Stephen Fox would be spitting feathers if he knew that somebody removed that.
Well, I did find the graffiti at the bottom of the painting to be quite offensive.
Who the hell do you think you are doing that, bastardizing somebody else's artwork?
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. You'll be happy to hear that the painting does still have the original graffiti on it. We've only altered it for the t-shirt's design.
Well, thank God for that. Where's the original?
In France.
France?
Yes.
Listen, at the end of the day, the painting is stolen. It needs to be returned to my client. I just hope it's not damaged.
I think we can find a deal that can actually work for the both of us. Would you like that?
Listen, I just want the painting back.
We are now approaching Plumpton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Would customers please note that you can only alight from the front 7 coaches as this station
Hello, young man. You've come all the way from England to tell me a story about my painting. Come on in. Let me get you a drink. I'm dying to hear the story. Come on, have a seat. Let me get you a drink. Well, I admire your sleuth-like skills.
Well, I haven't found the painting yet, just a reproduction. That's not the same thing.
Now, what if I was to tell you that the painting is in safe hands?
You could tell me who has it, because whoever does have it, it doesn't belong to them.
Look at this reproduction. Can you see any difference?
Yeah, it is uncanny.
See, if I didn't tell you otherwise, you wouldn't know the difference. And what you don't know can't hurt you. You can have it.
Why would you give it to me? I thought you loved it so much.
Listen, I've heard your story, and it's an amazing story. You couldn't make it up. Nobody'd make up such a story.
No, I bet they would.
You're not really the owner in any legal sense. Since Steve the Stammer is now deceased, you really don't have a horse in this race.
Steve was a friend of mine. The painting is stolen.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
I'm afraid so. He's dead. And he left his money and his belongings to the state. Nobody owns paintings. If there are any more.
Skip.
That's a story I was told. If it hadn't been for Stan's wife, the painting would be dead like the painter. We all have her to thank for saving it. Like I said, you can have the reproduction for your troubles.
In my mind, I had all of Steve's paintings. I mean, I was in possession of them all, except the one, which was completely bizarre. And, well, obviously you want to complete your collection. But in the end, I realized it really didn't matter. And when I came to that acceptance, it was when Steve's work really took off. With the help of the Winters, William and George, and their unknown buyers.
to think that someone saw that young man wearing a T-shirt and traced it all the way back to us.
I wouldn't suspect any trouble from him. He'll accept the reproduction, I'm sure.
Like you pointed out, one wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the reproduction and the original.
Not even Stephen Stammer would be able to tell the difference.
Poor soul. Seems like he led a horrible life. Do you think that it was due to his stammer?
It must have had an effect on him.
I mean, something like that either toughens you up or brings you down, I suspect.
What is funny is that I do remember a postman I had about 15 years ago that had a bad stammer. That fellow Moose said he was a postman for 20 years in Richmond upon Thames, where I lived with my wife, my first wife. I have a hunch he was the first postman we ever had. I didn't realise it until after he'd left, but I'm sure it was him. He was a cantankerous sort with people, but was very good with our dogs. My dog Schooner hated every postman we ever had, barked and attacked all of them. But he loved that postman that stammered. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he was Postman Steve.
What a coincidence. You know, I wished I was there to meet this Moose fella and hear that story directly from the Moose's mouth.
Well, who's to say I haven't embellished it?
The house of our friendship has burned down.
I bumped into an old friend who'd become an enemy. He's going through a hard time. I wasn't gonna make it any more difficult for him. Sat down next to him, shook his hand, and tried to smile. He did the same, and then he asked, what kind of beer would I like? I asked him how things were. He shrugged and said okay. He knew I knew things were difficult, but neither of us could say, because the house of our
friendship has burned down. The house of our friendship has burned down.
But the foundations, they are still in the ground. But the house of our
friendship has burned down. The house of our friendship has burned down.
Well, has too much been said? Or has the water knocked down the bridge? It healed the wound, just meeting up. It healed the wound inside my head. Oh, the house of our friendship has burned to the ground. The house of our friendship has to the ground. But the foundations, oh, they're still in the ground.
The house of our
friendship has
friendship